Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are at this time. Sagittarius, this is a reading looking at your energies between the 16th to the 22nd of November or thereabouts. It could resonate for a few days beyond that timing. I've already pre-shuffled the cards to get your energies into the cards, Sagittarius, but just before I start, just to quickly say, it is the new moon weekend, and now as I'm doing this reading, so I have already published some new moon readings for yourself, Sagittarius, so you may find it interesting to see how the energies from the new moon are influencing or guiding yourself at this time, particularly in light of whatever comes out of this reading for you, Sagittarius. So that's just a mention, but in any case, I'll just do a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. Okay, so okay, we'll just take another one from the bottom. Alright, so we have number 37 and number 36. So number 37, this is talking about relationships and interactions with others. So something about relationships, how we see each other, interactions. There's a mirror, there's photos, a man and a woman there. So this is about, you know, how we interact, how we view each other. And then number 36, this is about entrapment, limitations, restrictions, and complications. So you can see the angel all wrapped up and tied up, feeling quite stuck, really. So, you know, so the energy is about, so we've got something here about relationships, how we see each other, and then feeling a bit trapped, limitations within the relationship, perhaps restrictions and complications. So let's see where we're going with that. That's just two energies that have come out. I'll just do a final shuffle now for you, Sagittarius, of the Tarot of Dreams. So at the heart of read, this is your energy or a situation, what you're thinking about, at the root of the matter or hidden influences, past influences, and then the future going forward, and then a bit of guidance from the universe for you there. At the bottom of the deck we have the Magician, and the Magician takes control of his life, of his future. Here he is harnessing the energies of the moon, of the universe, shining them onto all the energies of the minor arcana. So he's going to now manifest the reality that he wants for himself. And a negative connotation of the Magician is about manipulation, but we'll just have to see what other cards come out to get an understanding of what his energy is. Final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot. There we go, just put them out in the same order. Then at the bottom of the deck we have the Death and Rebirth card. So this is about something coming to an end, but it's very much like the phoenix rising up from the ashes. So there's something coming to an end, but there's going to be a rebirth in some area. So it's transformation energy. Okay. All right, so at the heart of your reading, Sagittarius, we have the Palace of Coins and the Star. And the Palace of Coins is a home or a homework environment, to do with money. This is to do with money, income, managing all practical matters. So this is at the heart of your reading. So, you know, our home environment, at different times, the energies can come to the fore, according to what the meaning of the reading is and what's currently most important, if you like. And so at the moment what it's saying is that it's most important at the moment to do with your home environment, Sagittarius. It's to do with money and income, perhaps, and what you have. Then the Star, So the star is it's about wishing on a star, having hope, having hope for healing, wanting something that you're wishing for, holding on. You see, she's got this star, she's holding on to it with some string. So she's holding on to hope, to do with this home environment. It's a general reading, Sagittarius, so it won't have meaning for all of you. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, what you're thinking about, Sagittarius, we've got the Moon card and the Ten of Cups. The Moon is about what we know and what we don't know. There's something in the shadows that you're not fully aware of at this time, but you know you're not. There's something a bit vague around you, and you're thinking about that. And it's to do with a home situation. So the Ten of Cups is when all our cups are full and we've got a very happy home life, everything you need for love and relationships within the home. You see the couple here with the children playing, and there's lots of beautiful rainbow energy there. But there's something about this lovely home situation that you're a bit unaware of, something a bit vague about it at the moment. Something you're not fully understanding or knowing about at the moment, and this is what you're thinking about. So you are aware that there's things that are not clear for you at the moment to do with this home situation. So at the root of this, or hidden influences, we have the Hermit and the Chariot. And the Hermit card, two quite different energies that have come together here. So the Hermit is when we have to take ourselves away on our own, to look for answers, go deep within ourselves, tap into our intuition perhaps, to try to find answers. And I suppose if you think about the Moon card, is what you're thinking about, the Moon energy. And here we have at the root, we have the Hermit energy. So not two dissimilar energies really, because the Hermit knows that he has to go within to get some answers to something, to tap into his intuition, to find the answers to something. Now, the Chariot is a very action. You can see the difference in colours here. We've got the beautiful wands type energy. So it is very much about action, going forward, charging forwards. And so this person here, he has had to grab the reins of the horses because it's charging forward. So an event, a root of the matter, though, event that's already happened. Something's been charging forward and you've had to take control of the reins going forward. And so this is a clarify for the Hermit. So, as the Hermit has had to sort of go within and take time out to get some answers, he's had to do that because something has suddenly started to pick up a pace, if you like, and you're having to take control. Now, past influences are the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands is very much about when hard work has took place, where there's been lots of planning and sorting out and organising, and they're just about waiting now for your ship to come in. So this is a past influence. So there was a lot of hard work and planning put into something, and then there was a time of waiting for your ship to come in, for things to materialise as a result of the plans and the work that's been put in. So this is in the past, and it's connected to a King of Pentacles energy. So the King of Pentacles, I feel this is referring, if it's not yourself, Sagittarius, this is referring to somebody around you, an energy around you. A masculine energy. King of Pentacles, very much in control of his money, his income, managing what comes in, what goes out. Very much an earth-based, practical minded person, very comfortable in his own skin, as you can see, very laid back, if you like. So if this is referring to a person, then perhaps for those this reading is for, you'll perhaps recognise who this is. And there was a lot of hard work put into this. and then you're waiting then for things to materialize, for the ship to come in concerning this energy. All right. If this is referring to yourself, Sagittarius, then in the past, you know, you have been waiting for your ship to come in a certain area. And then going forward, we have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords is when there's been a very painful situation, feeling stabbed in the back in some area. Sometimes it's about betrayal, but it doesn't have to be. But it's certainly a pain. You can see the man that's bowed down with all the swords in his back. But the swords are now starting to lift. And that is the case when the Ten of Swords card comes forward. The Six of Pentacles, this is about give and take, a need to share what you have, or a need to receive. So it's about when we have plenty, to be able to give some of that. So it's the duality of give and take, sharing. We have the symbol of eternity in the background, which is a continuum, isn't it? A life continuum. So as things come in, we're able to share and give, if you like. But there's something about, this is a clarifier for the Ten of Swords. So coming away from its purest sense, I feel that there's something about sharing, perhaps the division of money or goods or property or what we have, that perhaps contributed to this Ten of Swords feeling of betrayal. Now this is going forward, this is something going forward, and you know, it may be whatever it is that you're a bit uncertain about at the moment, and you're hoping, aren't you, in this home environment to do with money and a situation. All right, and of course something's picked up a pace, so you're having to go within to get some answers. But I'm very aware of, you know, there's been or is going to be an ending, ready for a rebirth in some area. And then the card underneath that is the Fool, which is about a new beginning. And then we had the Magician, didn't we, here? You know, harnessing the moon energies to create a better future going forward. Or, as I say, sometimes it is about manipulation. So, guidance from the universe, we have the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. And the Six of Swords is when you're having to leave a situation, come away from the troubled waters, and try and find calmer waters. So definitely packing up and leaving, whether it's mentally, emotionally, psychologically, or actually physically, or a combination of all those areas. So however it means for you, Sagittarius, but it's definitely a moving on, a leaving of a troubled situation behind. And the clarifier is the Page of Swords, and the pages are the messengers in the minor arcana. The swords are about communication, logic of the mind. So the Page of Swords is bringing forward, there's a light bulb moment going to happen here. So the Page of Swords is reading and suddenly gets a light bulb moment. So that's the message that's coming in. It's bringing a light bulb moment in for you. And this is a clarifier for the need to move on, pack bags and leave troubled waters behind. Because of this light bulb, this information that's coming in, communication coming in, there's a sudden realization about something, ready for moving on. All right, okay, going forward, I'm going to ask for some more information about the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So could we have some more information, please, about the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles for Sagittarius? Some more information, please, for the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. There's a card that's jumped out. It's the Nine of Swords, and this is about fearful thoughts. when fearful thoughts are sort of keeping us awake at night. So I'm going to pop that back in. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, please. Okay, so for the Ten of Swords, the clarifier is the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles. So here we've come back to money again, or opportunity, or, you know, gift opportunities coming forward. But it's something new being offered, and it's in connection with this ending of a very painful situation. There's something coming in, a beautiful opportunity, a golden opportunity, and I feel it's to do in the area of perhaps money, or a gift, or an inheritance, or work and career, or perhaps something practical. So, you know, something very, very positive coming in, an opportunity connected to the easing of this very painful situation. And then the Six of Pentacles, this sharing energy. We have the Two of Coins. So now, you know, the coins and the pentacles are the same mean the same thing. It's the same energy. But here the clarifier is that something's up in the air. There's a need for some form of fairness and balance. But things are up in the air at the moment to do with this energy. So things not clear at the moment. So probably to do with how much, perhaps, or how this energy is going to pan out, or if, you know, this has already been in place, then you know, things are still up in the air at this time. All right. Okay, and I'm just, you know, going back to the first two cards, which were, this is definitely about a relationship and different perspectives within a relationship. But the constraints here, the feeling of being tied up, being trapped, and limitations, if you like, going forward. And I think to a certain extent some of that has come out in this reading. Okay, I'm just going to ask for, I'll chew this here. Just going to have some more information on the Six of Swords, please, and the Page of Swords. The guidance from the universe. Could we have some more information, please, on the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords? Thank you. Okay, so the Six of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups. Now this is when there is some form of a new beginning to do with the heart, but there's a need to protect your heart. There's a need to protect your heart going forward as you're leaving a situation. There's a need to protect your heart here. Especially if you are moving towards something. There's a need to protect your heart. And then for the Page of Swords, this message, creating a light bulb moment, it's the Judgment card. And now, when the Judgment card comes forward, this is about, there's a bit of karma. It's about looking at past decisions, looking at them fair and square in the face, if you like, taking a cold, hard look at what's happened in the past, decision made in the past, and what lessons have you learned from that in the past? Because whatever has happened in the past and what you've learned from the past, whether things didn't work well or what worked well, because now coming to the present, then it's about there's going to be a rebirth of some sort. So it's like Judgment Day. What have you learned from the past? And don't sort of hedge around it. Look at it squarely in the face. And then get ready for going forward anew and at a time of rebirth. So there's something that you're going to find out with the Page of Swords, this light bulb moment, you're going to suddenly get, I feel, you're going to get clarity of thought about what's happened in the past, and what you, something you're going to learn from, ready for going forward afresh, anew. All right, I'm just going to ask for, I'll have 2 more cards, please, for Sagittarius. 2 more cards, please, for Sagittarius going forward. 2 more cards, please, to wrap this reading up. What else can you tell Sagittarius at this time? So we have wandering path, enjoy the journey, and we have passion and pleasure, savour your life. So wandering path, as you can see, the fox is looking at the map and it's got a compass there. So you know you're being guided, you're being taken on a new journey now, and taken on a different path, a different route, and what the universe says, it wants you to enjoy the journey. Don't restrict yourself, don't over worry or overthink things. It wants you to enjoy this journey, because it's about passion and pleasure. Savour your life, so enjoy life to the full. Dance around the campfire. There's the gypsy caravan, which can signify some form of travel, perhaps getting away, and there the moon there, and dancing to the light of the moon, and dancing around the campfire, shaking your tambourine, lots of music perhaps, and singing and dancing. So you know the universe wants you to enjoy your life, savour your life. You've got lots of passion. You are of the fire and one's energy, Sagittarius, so you have lots of energy, lots of fire within you, and the universe wants you to savour that, you know. Savour your life, savour this, and express yourself and enjoy life, because remember, you know, you're on a new journey now, on a wandering path, you know, and your path is going to twist and turn and go up and down, and it will, and that's life. That's life, Sagittarius. But enjoy the journey, all right, and don't forget to savour your life. All right, Sagittarius. For those that it's had meaning for, I hope you've enjoyed this, and that it's given you a little bit of clarity perhaps on a situation, and or some confirmation and affirmation. But in any case, good luck going forward. Do get in touch if you would like. The information is below the video. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.